is Omai Thanganga, and this is part 2 of episode 3, which is about anxiety. So today we are going to talk about causes of anxiety, immediate relief for anxiety, and natural remedies for anxiety. I'll start first with causes of anxiety. The exact causes of anxiety are unknown, but researchers believe that a combination of genetic and environmental factors may play a role in anxiety. Anxiety disorders may occur alongside mental conditions such as substance abuse and depression. Some people try to use substances to ease symptoms, but they provide a temporary ease. Alcohol, nicotine, caffeine, and other drugs, they only make anxiety worse. They will easen it for a while, but the after result is catastrophic. Other factors that increase the risk of anxiety disorders are: number 1, excessive stress. We have number 2, genetics. Number 3, we have personality type. And a personality type, especially, it affects especially those high-strung people who are so busy. People, especially those people with type A personality. Type A personality people are individuals who are competitive, aggressive, hostile, time urgent, those people who don't like wasting time at all. Number 4, we have trauma. Or severe trauma. This can be maybe child abuse or military combat. This may include being a victim of trauma or being close to someone who is a victim of trauma. So it can affect you who has not been traumatized, or while living with somebody who has experienced trauma. We also have number 5, sex or gender. Women are twice likely than men to have GAD. We have talked about GAD in the other video, which is generalized anxiety disorder. The next point we are going to talk about is natural remedies for anxiety. Lifestyle changes are an effective way to relieve some stress and anxiety. Most remedies consist of participating in healthy activities and caring for our bodies generally. So natural remedies may include: number 1, we have getting enough sleep, meditation, staying active and exercising. We have eating a healthy diet. We have avoiding alcohol and caffeine. Or we can also, those who smoke, you can either reduce or quit smoking so that we may reduce the instances of experiencing anxiety. We have said that anxiety can be accelerated by drugs. So those who use substances, please consider reducing the usage or quitting all the same. The final thing that you're going to talk about is immediate relief for anxiety. Somebody asked this question, and I'm sure it will help so many people out there. So whether you experience mild or extreme anxiety, there are a few steps that you can follow to self-soothe. Number 1, we have standing up straight. According to a psychologist named Chansky, when anxious, we protect the upper body where the heart and the lungs are located. So when you feel the instances of being anxious, make sure first you stand up, pull your shoulders back, plant your feet evenly and wide apart on the ground, open your chest and breathe in and out. By doing this, you relax your body. When you're anxious, the body is alarmed, so you relax your body through these few steps. The posture combined with the breathing, it will help the body to remind you that you're not in danger right now, you're just feeling anxious. So when you're doing this, it will help you calm down, as I have said. If you can't stand up, or maybe you're in your car, or maybe you're somewhere you're seated, you pull your shoulders back and open your chest so that you're able to breathe in and out, let air into your lungs. Please note, the most important thing is that you stop hunching your back. Hunching, when you sit, there are people who have postures that are like this. So when you're those kind of people and you're anxious, please learn to stop hunching your back and breathe in and out slowly and smoothly. Number 2, you can play a game called the 5-5-5 game. To some people it will sound silly, but it's a very helpful game. Number 1, when you feel anxious, look around and name 5 things you can see. So this is a 5-5-5 game. Number 2, list 5 sounds you can hear. Number 3, move 5 body parts you can feel, maybe your wrist, your eyes, your shoulders. This takes your mind out of the anxious state back to reality. So the 5-5 game is very important and very helpful. We have number 3, watch a funny video. Psychologically, you can't laugh and stay focused at the same time. So laughter brings oxygen rich in the air. It brings oxygen into your lungs and your heart, which stimulates your body. So slowly you start calming down. When you laugh, you just start calming down naturally. Number 4, you can go for a walk. This clears your mind and gets you breathing more deeply. So anxiety, you have to know that anxiety is linked to shallow breathing. Every time you're anxious and you start breathing, when you have a panic attack, there's those people who have, the problem of breathing fast. But when you have that problem and start breathing simultaneously, slowly, in, then out, it calms your body. So when you go for a walk, it helps relieve anxiety. We have number 5, accept your anxiety. If there is anything that we need to learn in this world, is accepting your situation. Your situation is that you are anxious. Accept it. Accepting your anxiety instead of feeling ashamed or frustrated by it will help you feel less anxious. This means that you stop spending a lot of energy berating yourself for being anxious. Instead, you learn what works and when it gets you learn what works when it gets to self-soothing. So acceptance. Accept your situation. Number 6, we have listen to relaxing songs. This calms the nerves. When you listen to a song in repeat, a song that you like, a song that you feel it takes you to that place. All of us have that song that takes you to that place. So it is proven that listening to a song you like on repeat helps reduce anxiety to up to 65%. 65% is a good number. So if you are experiencing this, put on your earphones, relax, breathe in and out. It will help. Number 7, relate to what is happening. It is easy to believe that something like, I'm going to die during a panic attack, being negative. It is easy to believe that. Instead of buying into this inaccurate thought, relabel it. Remind yourself, number 1, this is a panic attack. Number 2, I've had them before and they don't kill me. Number 3, this will pass. So when you feel anxious, keep this on repeat. Relabel what you're going through, and you're going to go through this safely. And slowly by slowly, the anxiety will leave. Before I conclude this video, I hope the immediate relief for stress has helped you, because personally I have experienced anxiety before, and sometimes I do, and these few steps have gone a long way in helping me as an individual. So I hope they help you. Before I finish, I want to finish with a myth, which I'm sure so many of us know. That the myth is, you snap a rubber band on your wrist every time you get a bad thought. There are people who do this, especially when it comes to public speaking. And when they get anxious, they start hurting themselves. The fact is, studies show that repressing your thoughts makes them stronger and more frequent. Think of it this way. The thoughts you resist persist. So do not repress those thoughts. Think about them and solve them so that they don't reoccur. Again, I repeat, the thoughts you resist persist. Thank you so much for listening to this video. I hope it has helped you. So if you feel like it has helped you, please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed. Thank you so much again for listening to this video. Signing out.